Hey, you, come here. I gotta tell you something. Listen to me. The version of you that has what you want isn't doing the things that you're doing. She doesn't have to because she already has it. She's doing things, but she's doing different things. Or if she is doing the same things, she's doing them with a different consciousness, okay? She isn't in the single mom Facebook groups begging people for advice because her advice comes from within. Her inner knowing is from within. She doesn't have to figure out what to do. The only thing she has to do, the only decision she has to make is she going to connect with the creator of the universe, which her soul is a piece of? Is that her partner? What is she going to do to connect to the light? And that could be anything. Meditate, exercise, pray, talk to the creator, surrender. Stop trying to figure everything out. Stop trying to control everything, okay? The version of you that has the things that you want, which probably whatever you want right now is like microscopically small compared to what the creator wants to give you. But she isn't listening to inspirational content on YouTube. She doesn't have to listen to somebody else's words because it's coming from within, because she has elevated her own vibration to the world of answers. So she doesn't have questions. And if she does have questions, she goes straight to the source, which is her higher self, which is the creator. It's one and the same. And then she waits for the answer. She doesn't do anything until she has the answer. And she's not in a state of panic. She's in a state of trust because she knows that as long as she stays aligned, everything will keep flowing unless she kinks up the hose by falling into panic and fear and lack. Okay? She isn't in a constant state of terror that she's going to lose her kids in court because she knows that God is running the show for her. She has the outcome she wants. In fact, the outcome she has is so much better than the one she wants. She trusts that everything's taking place behind the scenes. If she wants to lose weight, she's not restricting her diet and exercising like crazy to get there. She already has the perfect body she wants. She's just nourishing it and taking care of it because she's maintaining it. She loves it because that version of her does the things that she's doing now. If she wants to grow her business, she's not taking those steps saying, oh God, I hope this works. I hope this gets me something I don't have. Because as long as her identity is not having, she's going to keep not having. So she already has, but she's doing those actions because she's maintaining it. She's strengthening it. She's building. She knows the seeds she plants today will bear fruit in a year. But what do you have to do to be that new version? The old you has to die. So you need to pull that energy out of you. You can do this in meditation and just look at it. Look at what it believes. Look at what it thinks. Look at what it does. And then say, I am so sorry. Thank you for getting me here, but you can't come with me on this journey. You have to go. You cannot drag her into your new life. It's not going to work. And if you try to do that, if you try to get what you want as the version of you that doesn't have what you want, the universe is going to come down hard on you. And it is going to not give you those things and tear apart even the things that you have to show you that that version of you needs to die. There is no rebirth without death. You can't put on a new pair of clothes while you're still wearing the clothes that you're wearing. You can't bake a new casserole in your casserole dish until you scrub out the crud from the last one. Okay? And the version of you who has what you have, the version of you who has what you want, there you go, she is not focused on healing herself because she's already whole. If she's meditating, if she's doing somatic work or yoga, she's doing it to build on a strong foundation, but she is going from strength to strength. She is not going from weakness to strength. You've got to get rid of the old before you welcome in the new. I was literally laying in bed the other night and I had this vision of like pulling out this cobwebby, old, entangled web or mass of like old energy. And cut the cord. Envision yourself cutting the cord. Thank it. Thank it for its service. Just like with Spark Joy. When we release things, when we throw them away, we don't do it angrily, right? Because anything you push against, you add energy to. So when something happens that seems to be that old story trying to tempt you, just allow it. Just let it pass. It's just the old story petering out. It doesn't want to die. Because think about this. The brain's job is to keep you alive. And if you're alive right now, if you have a pulse, I wouldn't even say alive, if you're existing, if the body has a pulse and it's breathing, the brain goes, okay, this is why we're alive. So it tries to keep everything the same because if it changes, the brain goes, oh. Because remember, your body is the host of the brain. And the brain knows that if the body dies, the brain dies. And the brain is very selfish. So the brain goes, okay, what we have right now is existence. It's survival, right? Survival. Not living, not thriving, not flourishing, not blooming, not growing, surviving. So then if that version of you tries to do different actions, the brain goes, oh, no, come back. And then we listen to it because we're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. You're not going to die. That version of you has to die. You want it to die. You can't have a new beginning without an ending. And if you try to drag that old energy, it's like when you end a relationship and go right into another one and you have baggage. You have like fears. You bring it right into the new relationship. People don't understand how real this is. If you were betrayed in your last relationship and you don't go deep and you don't pull out those beliefs or pull out, let's say you were cheated on because you were unfaithful to yourself first. You abandoned yourself to be what somebody else wanted because you believed that the only way to get love was to abandon yourself. And then that person abandoned you. They were unfaithful to you to show you that you had been unfaithful to yourself first. So until you get rid of that belief system that says, I have to give myself up, I have to be somebody else in order to be loved, that isn't true to me, until you get rid of that, if you bring that belief into your next relationship, you're going to do the same thing. We will self-sabotage until, and it's that way by design, to show us that that version that does the sabotaging has to go. Because there is a better life waiting for us. We just have to put it on like a new set of clothes, do the actions from that place, from the new identity, right? You don't walk into your business office wearing your pajamas and then try to I never could understand that working from home, that people could do it like in their sweatpants, because I didn't feel like that person. When I was a cop, I wore a uniform. I would have felt weird going to work and trying to be a cop in workout clothes. I don't think I would have been a good undercover cop. It wasn't like I hid behind the badge, but the clothes make the man or the clothes make the woman. It's a role that you play. Be like a method actor. You cannot play two roles at the same time. You cannot be two avatars in a video game at the same time. I had a dream a few weeks ago that I was an actress and I was in two different plays. And I had committed to these two different theater companies and the schedules overlapped. So I couldn't be in two places at once. And I woke up and I'm like, this is the point of the dream. You can't play two characters at once. Decide what character you want to be. Love you.